Peace, Pips, and Peoples. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I have. Uh, okay, so is there a good way to start a stream without like an awkward pause? Anyhow, I may have. I kept telling myself I'd work on this during stream, and then I kept working on it not on stream. So here we are. I really like the way it's going. So I can't stress how much I love what's happening here so far. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me think. What do I need to do? So I need to. The problem is, whenever it comes to backgrounds, so you have actually coloring in the objects in the room, and then you have the shading that goes on top of it. And I already have some of the shading that goes on top of it because we have this layer of blue here, right? Um, which is nice because it ties everything together a bit more, but we don't need that yet. But here it is. Um, but yeah. Also, we already have 37 layers. It's like too many layers already happening. But yeah, we'll work on it. What are? Do I just have like a dozen empty? What are you guys? Okay, let's delete those. Oh, great, you're also empty. And let me see, this one's empty. Yep, there you go. Okay, so I have some orange peels here, which are hanging off this little branch we have on top, and we have some flowers. And then let's get started on. Okay, so this right here, yeah, that scares me. Um, I think I'm gonna have to redo the books on the bookshelf because I didn't do the spacing. I kind of just assumed I would be redrawing it and then forgot about that. So it is. Bye. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to leave a like. Pin. Have a great day, guys. Okay, so this would be the perfect stream to like listen to an audiobook in the background. Oh, there's so much to do. It's like this is the definition of like getting option paralysis. Um, or whatever. Is that term only for ADHD? Or is it just the feeling of being in paralysis because you have too many options? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Okay, let's color some of these in randomly, and then we can figure out what we're doing with them later. So I do want this book. That's not the right brush. Hi, Satire. How you doing? It really has been a hot second. Okay, so I want to color in some of the books, and then I want to change some of these books around. Because the thing about books is whenever they're next to each other in a drawing, um, why do these two feel different? Anyhow, um, if you're drawing a bunch of books, even if they're right next to each other, there's still a little bit of space in between them. And I don't have that yet because I didn't draw those in that way. So we'll have to work on that. Okay. I'm doing all right. I'm considering digital art, but gosh, everything looks so complex. Digital art is a lot of fun. Um, I say as my pencil stop. Are you charged? You are charged. Why am I on the right layer? Well, I'm not on the right layer anyways. Delicious. Uh, um, the lighting on this is so aesthetic. Like a video someone wants. Blah, blah, like a video of someone wants. She called Snail House. This gives Snail House. Ooh. Why, thank you. Let me make this bigger so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Why do you not wanna draw? Load, loading, lotus. Okay. Ah, why are you rotated? Ah. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, digital art's great." Immediately, everything stopped working. Okay. Meh. Okay. But no, yeah, digital art's fun, but it takes a while to learn, everything. I've been doing it for, as you know, a few years now, um, and it feels like there's still a lot I need to learn. But it also depends what program you're using. I know some people prefer not to use Procreate because, Procreate makes puts a lot of Procreate uses a very simplified kind of thing. It doesn't overwhelm you with a lot of buttons. So you have like draw, blend, erase, select, select. Or I guess this one's select. These two are two different things. I forgot what the difference between their names are. I didn't actually take a class for this stuff. Uh, and then you have like all of these. A lot of things are hidden away, you know? And also it just tells the names of what each thing does. Um, but yeah. IVS Paint is so much easier than everything I've seen so far. Oh yeah. Um, but I don't think I could ever not use Procreate. I love it so much. Um, but I think different things work best for different people, and I do think that there is. I've seen a lot of people who use Procreate recommend it above all else, as if because the thing about art is like each person's gonna have different things that work better with their workflow, you know? So there's never going to be a one size fits all best quote unquote digital art program. And I feel like a lot of people tend to generalize it and be like, oh, Procreate's the best ever. But like, is it the best or does it just like work for you or work well for you? I'm half asleep. But do you get what I mean? In other words, if IBS Paint works for you, use IBS Paint. And I'm glad that it's like working out. What is the IBS Paint experience? I tried to use it once. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but I 100% understand why so many people do enjoy using it. I just think that once you learn one, it's harder to get into another one unless you want to like dedicate time to it. And I was lazy, so I didn't dedicate time to it, which is 100% on me. Now next to you. Okay, it's like beginners. It's crazy. It's beginner-ish. It's crazy in my opinion. Yeah, I've used IPS Paint for a long time now, and I can't even look at Clip Studio. No, exactly. BTW. Have you used, Colossal before? It's like an art class and stuff. No, I haven't. Is it good? Okay, using the rest of these are gonna be shades of gray. Why'd I pick this shade of gray? Should have used darker shade of gray. Or I guess I'll use this shade of blue, and then I'll change them all later. Smart. Um, I've been eyeing them for a long time, and suddenly this week they're giving some free courses. Iconic. We'd love to hear it. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm kind of the worst when it comes to art classes. I get why they're a good thing. But, like, every single art class-ish thingy I've done, I just don't listen to the teacher, 'cause I get stuck doing my own thing. I'm not recommending this, I'm not saying this is a great habit to have, it's just what I have done. Like, you know when you're in elementary school and, like, you have those days where, like, it's like an art kinda day, and you'd have, like, a bunch of parents teach you how to draw something? I would never follow their instructions. But yeah. Imagine you're like, "You know what? I'm going to spend my free time teaching these small children to draw." And you're like, "'Cause I wanna give back to my community." And this child's like, "No, this is a waste of your time." Where did I find the audacity? Um, oh, wow. They're usually around a whopping what, $200 USD for a course. That's crazy. But, I thought the course, I'd sign up for up the I cannot read. No. But I thought the course I'd sign up for would actually be the entire course, but it was actually just 2 lessons. I'd go crazy if a kid said that. Nah. I didn't say it, but I thought it. No, I might have said it. There's a 50% chance I said it. I can't remember how confident I was in elementary school, but it was pretty up there. But they could have been doing anything with their day, and instead they taught me drawing, and I ignored them. Oh my gosh. But honestly, people who, like, do the PSA deserve a reward. Not only are you, like, helping out with your kids, but other people's kids, and you're not even a teacher. Wild. They keep the world turning, but anyhow. And now I draw. No, exactly. And the thing is, I would recommend people take, like, anatomy classes and learn how to do, like, formal art because you will have an easier time learning things if you practice that way, you know? But at the same time, I think it's also important to recognize that some people, if you spend too much time doing the building blocks of art and learning, proper anatomy and how everything's supposed to be done, you run the risk of, like, getting burnout or getting bored with it. And it doesn't matter, if you're only trying to do the correct type of practice, um, that doesn't benefit you if you're not practicing at all, you know? If that makes sense? Oh, words. In short yawn. In short, I think practice just drawing in general is more important than doing the correct type of drawing. Not to say that practicing in the specific ways isn't important, but yeah. Do you have a favorite Pinterest art? Ooh, I have artists I enjoy, but I don't know if I have a favorite. Um, I do have a favorite artist, but I have their name on a Google Doc somewhere. I did for class. Doc. Let's see. Um, okay, I'm gonna mispronounce this. Hold on. We're gonna write this name down because I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it well. Albrecht. Last name D-U with like a little smiley face over it. R-E-R. Albrecht. His drawings are so good. I just cannot pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. But they're like a traditional artist. I don't know, I just kinda like their vibe. I have a lot of artists I look at on Pinterest, but yeah. I used to do several pages of anatomy practice, but afterwards, I forgot everything, and I'd have to redo it. Like, wow, that was so productive, wasn't it? No, yeah. Isn't, this a medieval? Yes. Yes, he is. And he draws funny faces, and I love him. Do I know anything about the history of him? No, but I like his art. Watch him be an absolute weirdo. I feel like a lot of historical artists are weirdos, so, I'm just not gonna look it up. If he's weird, don't tell me. Let me be happy. Okay. What's it called? What was I gonna say? Pinterest. Pinterest. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if you've had this. I have a few friends going through this, but, like, I'll have posts and this happened very recently, but I'll have, like, posts that I've looked at, and Pinterest will be like, "Oh, we took this down because it's, like, inappropriate," and I'll look at the picture, and it's like you know those drawings where it's, like, a character or 2 characters, like, holding hands or something or doing some sort of coupley pose, but they're, like, both bald because it's supposed to be like, "Oh, insert your OC into this." Yeah, it's those. And Pinterest is like, "Oh, no, it's too inappropriate." I'm like, I don't under it's literally hand holding. I don't I don't understand." Or, like, it'll be, like I think literally there's a picture that was, like, a flower or something, like a generic flower, and Pinterest is like, "Oh, we're taking this down for being inappropriate." And I, like, had to send it to my friends, and I'm like, "Am I, like, missing something? I don't understand." And it's, like, in the past, like, month or so. Um, Pinterest is constantly sending me more warnings because my meme board is crazy. That's iconic. That's literally iconic. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah, and it's like, I don't know, like, I think moderation is important, but I'm kinda confused on what they're moderating. And they're like, "Oh, if you have more posts like this, like, we can take your account down." And, like, 1, I didn't post this stuff, and 2, like, I don't know what to avoid because I'm not sure what about those pictures was inappropriate, you know? Weirdly enough, nothing from my meme boards has been taken down. My meme boards have been staying strong during all of this, so that's cool. No, I've seen some bad pins on Pinterest too, and, like, it's interesting how those don't get taken down, but, like, you get warnings for, like, PG pins? I've seen bad pins on Pinterest, and they don't take that stuff down. No, exactly, it's so bizarre. Like, their moderation makes no sense, and then I feel like now it has so much AI art on it for some reason. It's just so dumb. Like, nothing's worse than finding a picture, I mean, like, "Oh, that's a cool character design," and then you realize they have 17 fingers. Like, the memes I save are stupid. I kinda understand why Pinterest takes them down, but at the same time, then take down other inappropriate No, exactly. You know what kinda reminds me of? When YouTube leaves up those, like, really bizarre family channels that, like, I feel like give heavy "somebody call CPS" vibes, you know? But at the same time, if somebody says, like, a swear word, they're like, "Oh, that's demonetized," and I'm like, "But, like, I think the other one's like, actively harming kids." You know? But no, yeah. I have very strong opinions about, people posting videos of their small children on the internet. I don't think people should be doing that at all. Cause like, one, your kid's too young to even understand what the internet is, you know? Um, like, I think it's fine if you have a kid who's a teenager and opts in to, like, occasionally being like, "Oh, hi," you know? But, like, I hate, like, the whole performative filming your kid 18 times for a reaction. Well, I think your kid's old enough to be on the internet if they're old enough to have their own social media account, but if your kid's so young that they're not even supposed to look at the internet, they're too young to be on the internet, you know? Ugh. I thought it was funny. I saw some pictures, saying my Chainsaw Man OC, and it's an AI picture. Like, bro, that isn't yours anymore. That's mine. No, exactly. People need to start plagiarizing AI art. It's funny. Okay. These books are gonna take me forever to draw on top of. Next to you, Malibu. Ah! What type of brush are you? Stabilization, 0%. Brush, 0%. Um, that's everyone's OC now. No, like, also, people entering, AI art into art competitions is wild to me. You know that painting, like the famous painting of the lady with pearl earrings? There was an art competition. Like she has like pearl earrings and then she has like a blue scarf on her head. Uh, like there was a competition where people were supposed to redesign her. And there was one that was like this really cute bento box. That's like somebody made recreated the character using a bento box. I thought that was adorable. And there was like lots of other creative redos of the character. And then there was one that was it was her, but her earrings were glowing, and she had like yeah, lady with pearl earrings and looking up yeah, exactly. And so, I suggest you, like, look up lady with pearl earrings, find the drawing, and then look up, art competition AI or something like that, and you'll find it. But she has, like, these glowing earrings, and she, like, fits, like, modern beauty standards, like, like a Instagram model using face filters, right? Not hitting on models, just hitting on face filters. Anyhow, um, and that that won the competition. It was an AI version of her that just more closely fit modern beauty standards, and it won the competition because the judges liked its composition the most. That's so ludicrous. It was almost a exact copy of the original with glowing earrings, paler skin, modern eyebrows, and a sharper, thinner face. It's so dumb. And it's just like, 1, you have so many people who worked so hard on their art for that competition, you know? And 2, I feel like AI art, only serves to further push beauty standards without any critique behind it, you know? Because I think it's fine to, like, for a person to paint something because they find it beautiful, or to paint something that has some sort of, uh, societal critique and it has pretty people in it, you know? With AI art, it's like, well, what's even happening here? There's no human intent behind it because it's made by a robot. So it's like beauty standards without any of the art behind it, if that makes sense. Or any of the meaning of art behind it. Oof, it annoys me. Um, No, I'm searching up right now. No, what? It looks okay. Uh, like the others look cooler knowing that no, exactly. And it's like AI art looks aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, it's just that lack of humanness that gets to me. Like, I don't know. Also, of course, like AI art has like a nice look to it. It's still art people made that people put a lot of time into the composition of for. My goodness. Whew. It's literally stealing art from other people and just pulling it up. No, yeah. Like doing like imagine stealing somebody else's drawing and then being like, "Well, guys, I'm such a great artist." Also, some of those competitions have money involved. So imagine you get money because you stole somebody else's art, said it was your own, and then spent like an hour using Photoshop to remove its extra 16 fingers. Like this one artist, I liked this one artist a lot, and they weren't really popular. 82 Pigeon, and I saw one that looks similar, and I find it crazy. It was an AI study, and that person didn't really like anything. I know, right? I should be actually criminal. It's like 800 fingers or something. No, yeah. Like, I just imagine, "Oh, like, do you wanna hang out this weekend?" "Oh, no, I have to Photoshop these fingers out of my AI drawing so that way I can, put it in an art competition." You know? Some people spent hours working on this, but Imma just turn this in for, like, the thought experiment. Cause LMAO. No, exactly. It's so dumb. Okay. Also, if I sound a bit awkward today, it's because 'cause I'm a bit sniffly. Maybe I should have closed my window instead. I have so many flowers outside of my window, and it's just, like, hanging open, and I'm like, "Hmm, I wonder why my nose is so stuffed today." I'm gonna grab a tissue. I'll be right back. Wait, I have a tissue right there. Trips over trash can. Okay, let's zoom on the desk a little bit so you can at least see what I'm doing. So what I wanna try doing is drawing this entire background and then drawing the character afterward. Because 'cause I'm thinking, if I ever wanna animate in this room, I'll have an actual background. I don't know how people create, like, backgrounds and animation so easily. This has taken me forever. That's another thing. If you, like, learn how to, like, do art in a formal setting, you'll learn how to do things a lot quicker than I know how to. Okay. The room is so detailed. It'd be best to do backgrounds first, absolutely. No, exactly. Uh, would you consider yourself chronically online with, like, a loss oh, no, definitely. Um, I'm definitely chronically online, although I also have a huge I don't know how I make time for things in the day. I spend a lot of time all my friends are like, "Why do you spend so much time on schoolwork?" But then I also spend a lot of time reading, but then I also spend a lot of time talking to friends. But I also spend a lot of time on schoolwork. Well, right now I don't have any because I'm summer break, but yeah. I don't know where I get the hours in the day. I just do. And then I also spend a lot of time cleaning the house, and then I also spend a lot of time with my tortoise. So, I guess my days I have 40 hours in a day. You're stealing my time. No, exactly. And then I wanna get a job, over the summer. But yeah, and I'm gonna take my, permit test today so I can get a driver's license. Because my parents are willing to drive me to work, I just don't wanna do that. I'd rather just be able to drive myself. Um, same, but nobody's taking my agent. Ah. Oh. But no, yeah, I'm definitely chronically online. I spend a lot of time on Pinterest looking for references. No! What layer is this? I'm gonna need to move you up. Okay, good. You're ahead of me right now. I'm trying to get a job and do my permit. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah. But I'm also like 20 years old, so I'm a bit behind in life, but I'm working on it. But no, yeah. I've never been the best at working on a timeline. Yeah, I know. Plot twist. I'm practically geriatric. Okay, continuing on. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I like the 3 T's going on. The layered nightmare. You talk like the youngins. Do I? Oh my gosh. I just talk like how my friends talk. The youngins. Old man emoji. Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the things about the internet. It's hard to tell how old anybody is. Don't tell me how old you are. I don't need to know this information. But no, yeah. I'm the only one who gets to say my age in chat. Mwahaha. Have you ever watched Pick Art? I thought she was young too, but she was in her 30s. Iconic? I've never seen her. Let me look it up. Is she nice? Pick Art. I'm 2 years old and I was born tomorrow. Iconic. Sorry, I always get her name wrong. Let me find it. Okie dokie. Let's see. Wah 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 wah. I can't get over youngins. My goodness. Let's see. What are things I can do to show my age? Okay, I don't know if people still do this. But when I was in elementary school, we used to have like flash mobs, where we would like, one of them was we did a flash mob to "Cause I'm Happy." Cause I'm happy, come along if you will. Boomer Cat. I always get I'm so bad with names, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Boom. Artist. Are they a YouTuber? I'm stuffy again. No! Remove the boom. Okie dokie. Oh, I like the art. That's cute. My goodness. What an inspiration. Ah, Twitch streamer. But I don't really use anything other than YouTube and Pinterest. I don't really use anything besides those either. I have a lot of friends who send me videos on Instagram, and I don't look at them until like they spam text me that they sent me something. I just don't look at Instagram that much. Same thing with TikTok. I tried to use TikTok, I couldn't get into it. It just doesn't feel very intuitive to me. I don't know. Like, I might sound like a youngin', but I'm an old lady at heart. I'm so bad with so many like technology thingies. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. My grandma is the only one who thinks I'm good with electronics. The most complicated thing I've ever done with a computer is download Windows and then occasionally change the partition between Windows and, Mac, and that's it. And I have friends who are programmers, and they make me feel bad at computers. They're like, "Oh, just do this." I can't join TikTok, knowing all the brain rot on it, sheesh. Like, I feel like with TikTok, I never know how to find things, you know? And I never really know what I'm doing. I just feel so lost and confused. Also, let this be your daily reminder. Don't forget to stretch and drink water. The most important part of being an artist is still being alive and performing basic bodily functions. Oh my gosh, I forgot to no, exactly. You know, I think it's important that we as an art community remind each other to drink water. Tea is so much easier to drink than water. Like, what happened to my brain? No, I love tea. I'm literally drinking, not tea, but I'm drinking a protein shake right now, which also isn't water. I don't know how my tortoise is alive. I've never in my entire life seen him drink water. I give him baths and I put him in proximity of water. I make sure I put hydration near him. I make sure I have humidity in his tank. I've never seen him drink water and he hates to touch water. So I took him to the vet a while ago and they're like, "Oh, he's healthy as a horse." And I'm like, "Okay." So that's good. I have a tortoise. His name is Hermit. I love him. I will eventually post pictures of him on YouTube, but not today. I do fan art of my tortoise. I cannot spell tortoise. Um in Animal Crossing, my island's named Tortoise Island. It's misspelled. So there's that. Uh, but yeah. Oh, these books are taking forever to do. Oh my gosh. Maybe it'd be easier if I just did the pages and colored in the whole thing. Maybe. Why did I not think of that sooner? Well, I'm already in it. Too late. Right to commit. Herman! I love helmet. Oh my gosh, you remember the helmet tortoise. I forgot you've been around for that long. The helmet tortoise. That was a fun drawing. You know, I kind of miss doing chaotic drawings like that on the channel. I should do some of those again sometime. I also would like to stream more regularly. I plan on streaming at the same time tomorrow, if I can. I also figured out how to schedule streams on my iPad, so now it's easier to actually schedule them. I find that if I schedule it the day ahead, I'm more likely to actually commit to streaming, you know? But it's harder to stream if I haven't planned it the day before, because then it doesn't feel like something I have to do, you know? So it's like, "Oh, I'll just do this later in the day," and then later in the day comes and it's too late, you know? Do you listen to music while streaming, or does it right now, it's empty silence. I'll listen to music if there's no one there, but I find that if I, usually it's just easier to talk if it's just quiet. Is this layer multiplied? It is. Deepen it. I wanna be able to see. Oops, draws on the wrong part anyways. What if I turn the saturation up on this a bit? So I can actually see the books. This I hope you realize drawing this chunk hurts my brain. But no, yeah, right now I'm listening to silence. I find it easier to talk, 'cause there's nothing distracting me. Plus, I don't get bored doing it because, I'm already drawing. But I feel like just talking without drawing, while streaming would get a bit tedious. Um, um, so I love this audio my mom recommended. Um, I love this one Audible my mom recommended. It's one actually okay, so it's this one actual top FBI negotiator explaining tips on how to negotiate anything. It's like 8 hours. I've already been listening to it twice. It's called Split the Difference, I think. Ooh, iconic. I'll listen to it sometime. I hope you guys know if you ever give me a recommendation for a song, I'll take a screenshot and listen to it later. But no, yeah. My nose is so stuffy. Why did I keep my window open for so long? Oh, the struggle. I don't know, yeah. Not to say I've never listened to music on stream, it's just not my usual thing. I don't know how people do video game streams. I feel like I just forget to talk. I get I get they just do commentary on the game, but I feel like I'd forget to do that too. This is taking so long to do to fill in these books. And then once I have this done, I still need to fill them in with, different shades of gray. So that's gonna be fun. My brain. Um, Also, I don't know people, um, I don't know how people watch those game streams. Um, like, those are plenty of hours long. No, yeah. I used to like watching video game streams when I was in the 5th or 4th grade, but I haven't really been into them since. Like, I feel like I'd rather just play the game. I used to be a Markiplier fan. Also, I used to be a Minecraft YouTuber fan, and now a lot of those YouTubers are either in jail or should be in jail. So, that's fun. My childhood. Oh! By the way, something I figured out how to do a while ago. I think it's in my brushes somewhere. I still have it. Oh, dang, did I take it off? I have these, which I got recently. Mhm. Nope, nope, nope. Where did I put it? Well, a long time ago, I figured out how to make a, pencil for brushes, like a brush for books, if you want to draw books. Cause like, these are nice. My goodness, why can I never find anything? What? Yeah, these are nice, but I figured out how to make some of my own, and I did, and I don't know where I put them, but they were nice. I would definitely suggest making your own stamps every once in a while. They're fun. It's fun just to play around with. I don't use any of my own stamps, but they're fun to play around with. Um, LMAO, but not damn TDM and not Stampy. I used to love Stampy Cats and damn TDM. Whatever happened to him? Oh, I also used to like I Has Cupquake. Um, Although in the 3rd grade, I was, actually, I'm not gonna say any of their names. I don't remember who does or does not actually have drama, you know? So I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, let's call these people out," you know? Um, but no, yeah. I do know there was I don't remember who, but one of the, more popular YouTubers did go to jail after well, to say this in a way I wouldn't get demonetized for, they met up with somebody who they were too young to meet up with under bizarre circumstances, and instead of meeting that younger person, they met a FBI agent, and yeah. But I remember at the time, I was, like, in the 7th grade or something, and, I was like, "Huh, I wonder what happened to this YouTuber." So I, like, went to, like, look them up, and I'm like, "Dang, they haven't posted in years, how bizarre." And then I found out years later, oh, they went to jail. Okay, I did not know that. No, yeah. Um, they committed well, they attempted to commit a crime. The crime did not happen. Did they commit a crime? They tried to make a crime. They tried to do a crime, or they got caught for a crime. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't remember. I don't want to. I don't want to say the wrong person. You know. That's what happens when I search up stuff about medieval artists. Except that no, yeah. Oh my gosh, with medieval artists, it's like you look them up and they're like a serial killer or something, and you're like, oh, so they're like, and then they ate the hearts of 14 people, and I'm like, oh gosh, that's bizarre. Before fleeing into the woods, never to be seen again. And then people talk about them, and they're like, they were a gentle soul. And that it's for this reason I never like to say which YouTubers I've watched because a while ago there's a YouTuber I liked and they got okay, so basically there's this YouTuber called HR Bomber Guy, right? And they made a YouTube video talking about all these different YouTubers have who have committed plagiarism, right? And there was a YouTuber and they sounded like an okay kind of person and I wasn't like a huge fan of them, but like, oh, I like their content. And they got in trouble for plagiarism. And then I'm like, I'm just never gonna say what YouTubers I watch because I feel like there are so many times where you're like, oh, I like this artist, like I kind of listen to this person, or like I kind of like to listen to this person like as a background noise while I'm doing laundry. And then it's like, and now they're in jail, or now they've committed, or now they've like done like plagiarism. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow. Like, I've never really been into Lizzo's music, but I was like, "Oh, maybe I should give Lizzo a try," because they had that whole video with the flute, you know? And then Lizzo got canceled, like, the next week after I found out about the flute video. I'm like, "Okay, so never mind." Ah, it's so bizarre. Also, part of it too is I feel like we should normalize being like, "Oh, like, there's this person who I like some of their ideas or I like them as background noise, but, like, I'm not entirely sure about them." I feel like we should normalize that because I think oftentimes it's like, if you've listened to somebody, you have to be very into them or, like, constantly back them up. But what if I just want someone as background noise, you know? And, like, I'm not, like, entirely sure how I feel about them. Like, I don't know. I'm wording this wrong. I guess, like, I don't wanna be tied to all of the ideas somebody else had, to the point where if they say something wrong, it looks like a reflection on me, even though I don't even really like their videos that much. Hi, hi! Welcome! I try to stay out of popular artist songs because, the moment they get popular, they're going to straight up for the no, yeah. It's so true. It's so true and so sad. You know what else is sad? The fact that I drew on the wrong part here. Like, I guess another way to say it is I feel like we should normalize not getting too invested, you know, with popular artists. Do, 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 do. Welcome. Oh, yeah. If you're an artist, don't forget to drink water and stay hydrated, and don't forget to stretch. Because I feel like a lot of my friends who like art are like always dehydrated, and then they're like, "Oh, my legs hurt for some reason," and I'm like, "Have you been sitting in a bizarre position for 8 hours straight?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, maybe," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's why." Do any artists sit normally? I don't sit normally. Right now, I'm sitting with my legs crossed, but, like, in a weird way, because one leg is, like, crisscross applesauce crossed, and the other one is crossed over, like, I'm drinking tea, kind of legs crossed, and it's like my knee is almost touching my hip, if that makes sense. Like, this is not a normal sitting position. I don't know why, but some artists I like sing a song, think the singer looks like something else, see the singer on the album cover and never listen to oh, wait, okay, let me see if I'm getting this right. You'll listen to a song, you'll see the artist, you'll be like, "Never again. No, goodbye, you're done." Um, like, I don't think, they look good, but I'm just thinking they didn't look absolutely crazy. I see. Honestly, I'll listen to songs, but I kind of try to avoid figuring out things about artists. Like, I don't know, I feel like so much as I said before, so much about art, I feel like you dig deeper, and I just don't vibe with the person, you know? Like, I don't wanna know everything about them because I feel like it's one of those things where there's just so it feels like if I learn more about them, I'll, like, uncover some dirt I didn't wanna know, you know? I just wanna hide in a little hole for a little bit longer and enjoy the song until, like, I've listened to it too many times, and then I can Google the fact that they got canceled, you know? I don't wanna see Da No, yeah, I don't wanna see what Daft Punk looks like because they wear a cool helmet. I don't take off No, exactly. Oh my gosh, you know what that reminds me of? When it reminds me of when, Dream took off the mask and a lot of people were upset. Um, I've never been a Dream fan. I tried to get into them, I couldn't get into them, and then they got canceled. I feel like we can follow who gets canceled, by who I decide I should look into. You know, it's always like, "Oh, this artist is popular, I should look into them." And then, like, the next day, that happened with James Charles too. Um, but yeah. Um, let's see. I thought it was too cringy, and then, it was so much funnier. It was oh my gosh. I did get a tattoo with my fave band, and 4 months later, it turned up no, yeah, exactly. It's like, um, it's always, like, these, like, super rich kind of, like, people who, like, are, like, always, like, so toxic. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess another way to say what I was trying to say earlier is, like, I feel like people should we should normalize the fact that we should normalize, dang it, as soon as I say the word normalize, I forget what I'm trying to say. My goodness. Like, not looking up to artists, if that makes sense, you know? Because at the end of the day, like, we don't know any of these people. Or even with me, like, you don't know me. For all you know, I could be, like, the type of person who walks up to a neighbor's garden and, like, snips their flowers or something. I would never do that. My tortoise would, but I would never. Oh, no, yeah. Like, you don't like, a lot of these I feel like people idealize these internet personalities without knowing anything about them, whether or not they're good people or good or bad people, and then people get surprised when they're awful, and I'm like, "Okay, but you didn't know them." Because I feel like I feel like it's one thing for a betrayal to come from a friend, you know? But I feel like there's so many times when the internet does weird things where I feel like we should normalize not getting too invested in them as people, if that makes sense. But by the way, just to be clear, I'm not saying, if an artist is creepy, you should still listen to them. Like, probably don't, or if you do, on YouTube, there's, like, a lot of, what's it called? A lot of re-uploads of songs, so maybe just listen to a re-upload of them so you're not, like, giving them money or something. But yeah. Or if I grab with Michael actually did no, yeah, it's like listening to Michael Jackson didn't no, yeah. Michael oof, Michael. Michael, no. Also, speaking of Michael, Jackson, in the I think what year was it? 3rd grade 4th grade, my friend wanted to do a dance to the Thriller in front of the whole class, so we came up with the choreography, and our teacher actually, fun fact, it wasn't even my teacher, it was the teacher next door, so I left class to do a dance routine in front of a different class. This was not for a grade. I don't know why we did this. We just had the full confidence of 4th graders. I found out my mom, found out I remember I fought with my mom because I denied it. Um, I ended up learning a lot. No, yeah. And then you have, like, that, but at the same time, you had, like, people at Michael Jackson concerts passing out because, like, he winked at them or something, you know? Um, or I guess another thing is, like, the idea that, like, making good art doesn't mean you're a good person or a kind person, you know? Um, what was I gonna say? Fun fact, my dad was the bodyguard at Michael's concert. Iconic? Good for your dad. Okay, let's see. Wrong area. My brain hurts. Um, okay, so I'm reading what's the name? Hold on. I'm about to fall out of a chair trying to grab this book. I cannot pronounce the name. I think it's called Little Badger. Let's see. Please be the name, or else I'm gonna have to pronounce the other name, which I cannot pronounce, and it's gonna be so bad. Jurassic. Okay, there's a book, and the name is spelled Elatsoe, and my attempt to pronounce it is Elatos, but I don't think that's correct. And it has an ace main character, and I'm very happy with the story. It's a very cozy murder mystery. I'm borrowing it from a friend, and I really like the book. It has nice world building. It has a great cast of characters. It's a very nice book. It's about like a Native American girl whose cousin gets murdered. Duh. And she's trying to solve the murder while it's being covered up by the cops. But yeah. Pronounce it. I'm trying. Since I was in the 4th grade, I read only one series of books for 8 years. Iconic. Um, just recently, Sam, my mom kindly bought me one. Just recently, the recently I realized I need to read more. Um, this sounds kind of like Knives. I really like Knives Out as a movie. Was it perfect? No, but it scratched my itch for murder mysteries. I just like murder mysteries, you know. I like characters being like, "Ooh, I'm so smart. Look at me solve this puzzle," and I'm like, "Whoa, I totally saw that plot twist coming, even though I didn't." But yeah. I like lying to myself, but in pretending I know what's gonna happen next, you know? Okay, turn you gray, clipping mask, yoink. Let's try this or something. And then we're gonna go darker, and then we're gonna go real dark. Maybe a little less dark. Okay. Um, ooh, Poland, iconic. I'm also from America. If you can't tell by my accent. What accent was that? You know, I wasn't trying to do a fake accent there, it just kind of happened while saying the word accent. Gradient maps. Blah, 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 blah. Last time I asked, I think a few people were bilingual. Are you guys? I took Mandarin in high school, but I have forgotten how to speak it, so no. I am not bilingual. All of these colors are ugly. All these colors are ugly. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I should do? Undo all that. Another clipping mask. Oh, that's why they're all ugly. I forgot to combine those layers. Okay. And then we're also gonna and then But oh, yeah, that's the other thing, is I feel like oh my gosh, I need to stop saying that's the other thing, because every time I say it, I forget what I'm trying to say. No! See? That's a lot cuter. Look how vibrant those colors are. Oh gosh. Kinda pretty. You're very pretty. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. Hold up. Polish, English, Spanish. That's amazing. My American brain can never. I need to learn another language. Okay. Let's take you, duplicate, add some other weird things in there. No. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. No. Ooh, hi. Okay. So now that we have these colors, copy mask again, and we're doing that. Okay. Oh, bye! Thank you for joining. Don't forget to leave a like. I think it's like the top 5 or 10 more difficult language. Iconic? I'm about to end stream anyways. This is the wrong brush. I'm about to end stream anyways because I have errands to go on with my dad. I say as I keep drawing. But drawing is so addictive. This was a smart way of doing this. This was a really smart way of doing this. Oh, thank you! Do you want a mini art tour? Oh my goodness. I draw quite often. I'm gonna do another live stream tomorrow at the same time today. Same time as today. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I draw a lot. I really like drawing. I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and then I started doing digital art in senior year of high school. Ooh, okay. So obviously we have this one, which is the one that we have in the um this. Although the reason it looks darker here is because I have a layer missing here. So that way I can see what colors I'm using a bit better. And then we have this one, which is a work in progress. Ooh, look at her. And then see? I did this one a few days ago, which I just finished. The these dots. This took me a whole day to do. Oh my gosh. And then we have this monster lady, which I gave her these little eye wrinkles, which I absolutely adore. And then let's see. I finished this one, so I need to post it eventually. I'm thinking of giving her a flower crown. I'm unsure. And then we have this one, and I gave her these little face swirlies, which I find adorable. And then we have this one. I just like it. Little vampire kid. Other kid with flowers. Ugh! I want to. Ugh! Ugh! I love this collection of drawings. Um, what else? I like light horror art occasionally. I don't like which is funny because I can't watch a horror movie for the life of me, but I find these fun to do. Um, I did this one just 'cause it's a redrawing of another drawing. Her outfit's a bit uneven, which annoys me, but besides that, I really like it. I think I just wanna do a drawing with, like, RGB lights, so I did. What else? Oh, yeah, I also have this version of it, which is, like, just pencil, which is, like I think it's cute. Although her pose is off, but, like, whatever. It's a bit too stiff. What else do we have here? We have little kid waving at his dad, which is actually a recreation of a picture of me as a little kid wearing my dad's clothes. But that's not me. I just wanted the same vibe. Um, I'm not a small ginger boy. What else do we got? I need to work on this. We started it, we did not continue it. I need to continue this one. I'll continue it one day. I don't know if I remember to post this, but I do like it. I also like this one. Hi! Welcome! I'm about to end stream soon. Oh my goodness. We also have this one, which is a creepy looking smile that I need to work on. I'm doing a miniature art tour. This one is a drawing of me. I think this is a cute drawing. It's oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, where should I end this tour? Okay, 2 more drawings. 3 more drawings. We have this one, a drawing of hands. It was practice. I like it a lot. Then we have this one, which is a work in progress. I need to actually finish one day, and I will finish one day. That day is not today. Um, Also, I need to simplify the background a bit more. Anyhow, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm just enjoying this art. I need to finish this. I drew this in high school. I am now in 2 years into college. So we should finish this one day. I just wanted a character with back tattoos. Okay, last one. Oh, where is she? Orange drawing. You know what? We're gonna end it with this one. Strawberry milk. I like it. It's cute. Look at these strawberries. The hands. OMG. Thank you. I love drawing hands. I love drawing hands. Ugh, they're so nice. Okay, wait, actually, okay. Oh gosh. Okay, there's this one, which I do like. Or I guess here's the colored version, which is an actual coffee shop in Japan. Um, oh my gosh, where is she? There was a one of a thing, but I don't know where it is. We'll just leave it out. Unless I see it scrolling on the way up. Maybe if I see it. Oh, there it is. And then I did this orange, which took me 3 days, maybe a week to do. Stare into it. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh my gosh. But yeah. And this concludes my art tour. Hi, welcome. I wasn't expecting to get so many viewers. I was just about to end stream too. Oh my goodness. But here's the thumbnail. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, same time. If you guys want to join. But no, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to take this off. I don't think I can translate comments. Right now for me, it's 3 o'clock. How about you? Oops. It's your username. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, I can't see your comment. Your comment is seen. I'm not leaving just yet. Oh, wait. Do you have any art Discord channel? I do. I have if you click on my top pinned comment, that's my Discord. I forgot to mention I have a Discord. Feel free to join my Discord. We mostly just post art stuff. Keep it calm, keep it casual. But yeah. It's a chill it's just a little chill server. If you ever yeah. I forgot it existed, even though I was literally on today. I mostly use it to post, when I'm gonna stream. So I do, like, little updates of, like, "Oh, I'm streaming in an hour if anyone wants to join." But yeah. Let me grab this color again. We still got some time we got a little bit more time before I'm gonna get going. How much streamline is even on this? This is the wrong brush. I'm like, "Huh, for some reason, this pencil feels like it has a lot of streamline on it." And it's because it did. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to leave a like. I was not expecting this stream to have so many people joining. My goodness. I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be a casual little stream with no one really there. And then you all popped in. I'm like, oh, hi. I will join. Oh my gosh, thank you. But also no pressure. One thing about me is I don't want people to feel like they have to join my streams. If you're busy, you know. And no explanation needed. Okay. Ah, wrong utensil. Utensil? That's also the wrong word to use. Okay. This drawing's gonna take me forever to do. It took me 3 hours to draw the sky in the background. Oh, also, I'm gonna post a YouTube short later today with this with a chunk of the time lapse. Let me put this in the corner real quick. Do you wanna load? Everyone subscribe. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is okay. Here's the backstory. In senior year of high school, I did this drawing, right? And I want to redraw it, but I wanted to fix the perspective. So I spent hours drawing on top of it. So I edited it, so that way I have the proper perspective, and then I add everything in, and then I have what's it called? I have like YouTube shorts showing the progress all the way up to this point. And then later today, I'm going to post a YouTube short that's going to show this chunk of the time lapse. So me adding all this in. And then I'm going to start doing a different one when I start showing you the my coloring process. But yeah. But yeah. And so that's why we have all this. Well, technically it's this right now. But yeah. Okay, I joined. Right. Oh my goodness. I was looking for videos on how to render hair in your stream. Oh my gosh. I love drawing hair. Hold up. If you want a hair drawing, I need to finish this one in a different stream. But where are you? Emoji drawing. This one. This has taken me hours and hours and hours to do, right? But I like this section of hair. The hair is very much not done in this drawing. That's what's taking me so long to do it. Um, the process. It's definitely a trust the process kind of drawing. That's why you have so many colors that are out of place. But yeah. Oof, look at it. I can't render hair. If you want an easy version, um, with this drawing, this is the wrong verse of that drawing. Not gonna lie, I was looking for anime recommendations when I saw the stream and I joined. Honestly, I put hashtag anime a lot in my stuff, because I do anime art sometimes too. I like this hair. Oof. Let's see. Because I did a drawing of this character, which if you don't know, this is Android 18 from Dragon Ball, which huge fan of that show growing up. But yeah. Look at her! How could anybody not love this character? Um, and then also a while ago, I was into, um, coloring in manga panels just 'cause. If I could find where that was. That was an era, a time in my life. It's somewhere. Who knows? I could give anime recommendations. What kind of anime do you guys tend to like? Personally, okay, so I just finished the manga for Chainsaw Chainsaw Man, and then I really liked, this is the wrong picture. And then I really liked, what was it? I'm currently watching Vinland Saga. I really liked, Your Lie in April was a ride, although I watched that in middle school. Um, what else do I like? There's this one show called, like, Immortal Blade or something like that. That was really nice. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm rewatching Modazi with a friend, for the 4th time. What else? Da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, yeah. Watch Vinland Saga. Hold on. We're typing this out. This one's hard to find, but this one's nice. Let's see. I think it's called Blade of the Immortal or something. I'm gonna play the time lapse in the background while I talk, because now we're having an anime moment. Okay, so if you're looking for bloody anime, you have this one. I love Spy Family so much. If you like Spy Family, you probably like Buddy Daddies. Two dads raising a kid, but oh, they're also spies. Whoa. Um. Oh, I really like Skipper and Loaf. That's not a bloody anime. That's just really cozy. Or is it Loafer and Skip? Something like that. Skip and Loafer. There we go. Copy. Paste. These are my official anime recommendations. Um. hmm, What else is there? Um. Wow. Okay, also there's, like, nothing I like this season, and I'm so salty. Let's see. I'm completely blanking on what else I like to watch. Anime. I watch anime. Um, I'm kinda confused about Spy Family because why is there a mind reader in the anime about spies? My thing is I just wish it would focus more on the mind reader perspective of it, you know? Because like, I get it, it's supposed to be cute and fluffy, but I wanna know Anya's traumatic backstory so bad. So bad. Because I feel like I think the reason for it is because it's supposed to be like, oh, she knows things she's not supposed to know because she can read minds, and that's like where the comedy of it's supposed to come from. But I don't know. It's like now that it's in the show, I want to know more about it. But like they're not gonna say more about it, and I think that annoys me a bit. Ugh. But you see, with Buddy Daddies, the child is just annoying little kid, and I'm okay with that. And she doesn't have any supernatural powers, and I'm okay with that too. And it's just spies. Just spies. Um, That's another thing. I have a pet peeve with anime where I feel like sometimes it has an aversion to making characters annoying, you know? Um, like, to making, like, annoying little kids, you know? Because I feel like oftentimes it has kids that are very sweet or very kind, and sometimes they're annoying, but it's not the way that real life kids are annoying, you know what I mean? This is not me hating on kids, by the way. I just think that, like, there's a specific way that they whine that I feel like a lot of anime doesn't necessarily do, you know? Or doesn't necessarily do very well. Oh, no, yeah, a lot of people like Yor. I don't know. Lloyd's pretty cool. I'm just saying. Um, I was like, "Oh, Lloyd's brother looks like a cool character," and then he started speaking, and I'm like, "Ooh, maybe don't do that. Stop doing that." No. I liked, Solo Leveling when it was coming out. It wasn't, like, amazing, not gonna lie. I did enjoy watching it, but it's not like anything that was like, "Oh, this is, like, the stuff." I like Frieren. What else is there? Oh, I liked Sign of Affection last season. I like Doctor Lee. Oh, ooh, okay, more gory anime, The Witch and the Beast. Hold on. Oh, I gotta end stream. But anywho, it was nice chatting with you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Where did my mouse go? Sir? Hi. Okay. Bye! Thank you so much for joining. You guys